What's going on, everybody? So today's video I'm going to give to you my thoughts on the new Hugo Boss Bottle Infinite. So if you want to find out my thoughts, you're going to have to stay tuned and watch. So if this is your first time coming across my channel and you like this type of content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. But YouTube doesn't always send out the notifications, so please make sure to come back to this channel every few days just to see if I release a video or not. But before I get into the actual review, please slap a like on this video to show YouTube that you actually like this type of content, and myself as well. So the new Hugo Boss Bottle Infinite. So I almost went through this entire sample, and these types of samples I really do hate. These little dab on ones, I had to pour this on my skin 2 times, but the top notes of this fragrance are green apple, mandarin, cinnamon, and sage, with the mid being patchouli, rosemary, and lavender, and the base is olive tree and sandalwood. So what do I get out of this scent? Now I do get the green apple, and I also get a very green type of feel. That green feel, which is kind of different because this is not a very common note in a lot of the fragrances that I've come across, is the olive tree. I had to look it up as to what that was, and it's the olive tree. The only fragrance that comes to mind that has the note of olive tree is Ferragamo's, I believe, Bianco di Carrara or something like that. That fragrance was great. This one, well, it's definitely not on par with that one. But I do get some spices from that cinnamon, and I do get a very woody base. This fragrance is pretty much just a money grab. It's not a bad scent, but I find that a lot of flankers, whether it's Hugo Boss, YSL, even Ferragamo, a lot of these are just money grabs. Some of them are actually quite good and quite unique. This one, not so much. To my nose, this is a fresher and lighter version of the original Boss Bottled, but it's also a greener one as well. So seasons, I would say that this is more of a spring and summer type of scent. Occasions, I would say day-to-day casual and work. Longevity, not great, 4 to 5 hours, and projection was pretty much mild. But mind you, this is a sample, one of those lame-ass, crappy dab-on samples. Prices up here in Canada, retail, you're looking to spend about $103 Canadian. Is it worth it? Depends on what you like, but I personally think that it's not. The original Hugo Boss is way better than this one, and some of the flankers that just come to mind that are better, the Tonic, the Unlimited, even the Sport. This one here, and there are so many flankers, this one is pretty forgettable. My wife's thoughts on this one, she says it's light and just okay, so clearly she wasn't blown away neither. Is it a fragrance for you to look into? As I said, it depends on what you like. I do think that some people out there will truly do like this one, but for me, absolutely not. This would actually probably make one of my top worst releases of this year. You know, as I said, it's not a bad scent, but it's certainly not a good one. This is just a money grabs, in my opinion. My rating out of 5 is going to be a 2 3/4, so it just beats borderline 50%, if you will, you know, that 2.5. Again, you know, I do look forward to some flankers, but for the most part, flankers are just money grabs. They're just redundant. They're just trying to make a different spin from the original, and I find that companies need to start becoming a little bit more creative and a little bit more original. And I get it at the same time that these are multi-million-dollar companies looking to make money, and I think that this one will make a few bucks, but probably not so much as some of their other ones, like I said, the Tonic, the Unlimited, the Sport, even the original. And when it comes to all of the Hugo Boss bottles, the original is still king in my opinion. So guys, that's just a quick little sample take of Hugo Boss Bottled Infinite. If you want to check it out, I suggest it, but for me, it's a total pass. And if your tastes align with mine, I think that you're gonna pass on this one as well. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share the video, subscribe if you haven't, hit that notification bell. I thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.